in
perception in society.
Yes.
The kind of respect, the kind of adulation that a student who has cleared government exams.
My father is an army person, so
Okay.
I also want to become an officer. So that is my reason.
Okay, that is the issue. Paper leak issue. That is a very common phenomena. I think all of us have seen paper leaks in most of the states in India. That we have heard that Indian economy is going to grow to $5 trillion. New shows, Shark Tank India, we have seen so many companies have come and they are performing so well. The number of vacancies in the government exams is much less compared to the number of people who have been applying for these examination. Are you still preparing?
No, sir.
You have left that preparation. Okay, you have left that rat race.
We can talk about the marriages also. You have said.
Yeah, the dowry.
Yes,
A lot of people
dowry
actually
part.
prepare for the dowry part. So
There
if you're
is
a
a
government employee, then you
there
will
is a
be,
menu.
The rate will be very high. If you have to start afresh again, what would you choose? You have three options. So, hi everyone, my name is Saurav, and today we are going to start a new discussion on the topic of, are we losing precious years of our lives due to preparation for government jobs? So we are going to have a discussion on that because government job is something that a lot of the students have been preparing for a long time. So it has impacted a lot of people's lives. So it's a very important question to ask, such that we understand that how people are losing actually a lot of their important years of their lives for preparation of this exam. So first of all, we'll have initial opinions of the students. So I'll ask you, what is your opinion on this particular question? Do you agree with the statement or not?
Yes, sir. I totally agree with the statement that we are losing our precious year or true potential for preparation of government exam.
Okay.
Like I am also one of them who is preparing for the government examinations.
Okay.
And I have been preparing for like almost 3 years now, and it is like average 2 to 3 years a person take to prepare for the exam.
Okay.
And still the success ratio is
Very low.
very low.
Yes.
But this is such a this is a very easy way after, we can say, after 12th or after graduation that a person can pursue their
A lot of people start preparation after intermediate only.
maybe because of peer pressure or by seeing so much the persons
The
in this
perception
field.
in society.
Yes.
The kind of respect, the kind of adulation that a student who has cleared government exams, the kind of respect, the kind of adulation that he gets in society, I think that attracts a lot of people, especially after intermediate, to prepare for government exams. Even in their family, in their society, among their friends, among their relatives, if somebody has done or has cleared any government exam, I think that motivates them. And the kind of respect, the kind of adulation he gets, that motivates a lot of people to prepare for it. What was your reason to prepare for this exam?
My father is an army person, so
Okay.
I also want to become an officer. So that is my reason.
Okay.
But I have also seen many people around me
Yes.
having success in preparing for the government exam, and they have been in the army.
Okay.
So I am also get inspired. It is said that if one person is getting success by seeing them,
other
thousands
people
of
also
people
get,
also
get motivated.
get motivated and join these preparation.
Obviously, no doubt about it.
But the truth is that there is not as much as vacancy that people are.
Obviously, the people are applying for.
Yes.
The number of vacancies in the government exams is much less compared to the number of people who have been applying for these examination. So, I would ask you, what do you think? Do you think that that people are wasting their important years of their lives, the years in which they could have done something more? They could have contributed more to the society. They could have been more productive. What is your opinion on this particular topic?
Sir, according to my opinion, we are still some people. We see some people that still they are preparing for 6 years or 7 years.
Yes.
And I'm also one of them.
Okay. So, how long have you been preparing for?
Sir, I have prepared for at least 1.5 years.
Acha, 1.5 years. All right.
And I have filled the form. I have bought
So that's very less compared to the people that you're talking
Yes, sir,
about.
yes, sir. So I have bought the study materials.
Are you still preparing?
No, sir.
You have left that preparation. Okay, you have left that rat race.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I was prepared for 2 to 3 months, and after first year examination was conducted, and some students are, some students are,
They could not clear it.
they could not. No, sir. Some students are cheated.
Acha, they have cheated
Yes, sir. They have cheated.
and cleared.
No, sir.
Acha.
So the exam was.
Acha, cancelled.
Yes,
Okay,
exam
okay.
was cancelled.
Okay, okay. Some students cheated, and that's why it was cancelled.
Yes, sir.
How? What kind of cheating was that? Like, how did they cheat?
Sir,
Cheat. So I think if somebody cheats in the
So
examination.
someone leaks the paper.
Okay, that is the issue. Paper leak issue. That is a very common phenomena. I think all of us have seen paper leaks in most of the states in India. In our own state of Jharkhand only, I think recently JSSC paper was leaked. So I think this has been a phenomena which is happening in multiple states. There were reports in Rajasthan, UP, and multiple other states as well, where we have seen the instances of paper being leaked. How did you react to that situation when you heard that you have worked so hard for that examination for 1.5 years, and you have given everything to that preparation, and suddenly you come out and you found that the paper has been leaked? How do you react to that situation?
Sir, when I get to know that exam is cancelled, and the first exam was I think on 1st October.
Okay.
And my turn is on 15 October.
Okay.
So exam was cancelled.
Okay.
So I think that I have wasted my time, and still there is no date of that examination.
It's still now.
Yes, sir.
Achha, till now there has been no date.
No date, sir.
Which exam are you talking about?
Sir, I am talking about Bihar Constable
Okay,
examination.
Till now.
Yes, sir.
Achha.
So it's been 1 year, I think.
1 year has passed and there is still no.
But,
So Bihar, we can expect these things.
Yes, sir.
I think we can expect this from most of the states of India. I'm not talking about Bihar particularly, but again, Bihar mein to we have seen this thing. My native place is also in Bihar only. So I have heard about these things from Bihar, and I don't know why all these news reports only come from, like, majorly it is coming from Bihar only.
I don't know, sir. But,
We all know the reason actually, but anyway,
but sir, they have not issued any new date for the examination.
Okay.
And many students who have fully
Prepared for it.
and have effort.
Have put their all complete efforts. है ना? They had done a lot of hard work. Still, they did not get anything out of it. है ना? Everything got wasted.
Yes, sir. They feel so desperate, and after getting overcome from that incident, so they prepare for new examination. I am also one of them. I have, and then after I have prepared for Bihar SI examination.
Was that exam taken?
Yes, sir. Exam was taken.
Acha, chalo.
But
Good.
still the
Result is pending.
Yes, sir. Result is pending.
Okay.
So after that, I have decided that I think government job is a wastage of time according to me.
Right now.
And if someone is skilled, someone is
Or serious.
yes, sir. Someone is skilled or serious, then we can also get job in ITs,
Obviously.
companies.
Okay, somebody is skilled, then they can get a job in IT company or private sector.
Yes, sir.
Because in India, there is a booming private sector. Indian economy is growing, as we know. So I want to ask you that we have heard that Indian economy is going to grow to $5 trillion. Although it was a target till I think 2025 only, but I think because of a slower growth rate than expected, we are going to be a 5 trillion economy in a couple of years. So that means that our economy is growing, and there are lots of private companies which are emerging and they are becoming unicorns. I'm sure we have seen those things on TV as well, in a lot of news shows. Shark Tank India, we have seen so many companies have come and they are performing so well. So why are people still not seeing that growth? Why are people not attracted to that sector? Why people are still so adamant, especially in these parts of India? Why they are still so much attracted to the government jobs?
Sir, I think there are many reasons behind it.
Yes.
First of all, we can talk about the recent COVID pandemic.
Yes.
When COVID pandemic
Yeah,
occurred,
very good.
the unemployment,
A lot
private
of
company
they started firing people.
started firing people.
Yes.
And here I am talking about job security. The job security which government assures a person is one of the major reason
That people are
why
sticking
people
to.
are willing to do this. And the second reason I can talk about is a set number of hours. Like there are no such pressure to do the work. There is a set timing for the work. In private MNC, there are 9 to 6 job people.
Sometimes work for more
But
time
they
as well.
have to work more. I have many friends who are working in private companies
Or corporate sector.
Yes, and they are like not willing to work, but they have to work overtime.
So whatever timing is given to them, they are expected to work overtime. And they are not paid. Generally, that is not paid only.
Yes, sir.
But again, in private sector, at least if you're working more, there are chances that you will be getting that recognition for that extra work, or you will be getting some kind of value or rewards for that extra work in terms of better performance, in terms of promotion, in terms of salary hike, and multiple other forms as well. So why are people, so ultimately the issue that you're talking about is that people are not willing to work itself. They just want to work for a stipulated amount of time, and then they want to just enjoy their life. They don't want to grow in life. They are more interested in stability than growth, or not? That is I think is the main reason why people are still attracted to.
No, sir, this is not correct. Like everyone wants to grow in their life.
But would you say that that government jobs or government sector is the right platform to have growth in job?
Sir, and also in government job, the growth is very stable.
Or very slow?
If yes, it may be slow, but it had a fixed, like if you are, I can say if you are Sainik, then you will, there is surety that you will get promotion.
After a certain number of
and
years.
at the retirement age, you will, there is a guarantee that you will become JCO or
A guarantee.
there is a guarantee that you will become JCO.
If you continue to work in that
Continue to work in that
field.
form.
Okay. So now, so basically but the growth is very slow.
Yes,
Growth is very slow. On the other hand, if you work your entire life and you work very dedicatedly in any kind of private sector, there is a chance that you can even become the CEO or the MD of the company. Or not? There are more chances of that happening or not compared to a government job. So why are people not looking for that instead of they are interested in
So it
this?
also depend upon the qualification of the person or experience. Like private company seeks for the very technically educated person, and we can see that our most of the India is from the rural background, and they are not getting such type of education which private companies are seeking. Like I can say BTech
Very good point.
is one of the thing, MBA is one of the thing. So they only got the most like stable part is that they, without any degree or anything, they have to clear
Even
exam
with a
and-
simple degree, they can prepare for
they can
government
prepare
jobs
for the government
and get a
job.
stable job for, and they can uplift their family.
Yes,
That is a very important point.
And one of the again I want to raise one of the major point that is the awareness. In my case also, I was not very aware about other career options.
Okay.
Like in foreign countries, we can see that the career guidance. In my school personally, in the name of career guidance, there is only a one seminar in which all other options were
Given to you.
forcefully, like they just said in the stage that this is the career option. You can go here and there. No personal guidance, nothing. So
Because every case is different. You need to talk to the person. You need to find about what they actually like or dislike before recommending something.
But we as a children, we the craze of government job in India,
is so
we
much.
see it from our childhood.
Obviously.
So obviously our first choice will be of government job, and we start preparing for it.
Oh, okay. Understood. Completely understandable. So, what he's saying is that people from rural backgrounds, because they are not exposed to a lot of awareness, they are not aware that there are multiple other options which are available, and also because of not having proper resources, they are not able to get into those places from where they can go into good private companies. So their only option is to try for government exams and get a stable life and uplift their family. What do you think that if we have in India, we have a booming population, don't you think we need to make these people also aware that there are other opportunities as well, and government job is not going to satisfy your need? Because even if you prepare for 10 years, if the vacancy is not there, how will you clear that exam? So how would you in a way help in making these people understand? What are the ways in which we can make these people understand that there are other options available?
Sir, my short story I
Yes.
want to tell
Please,
you.
please, please.
Sir, when I was in 10th class, so we would only know that if you become an army officer, if you become an police officer, and if you are in any government job, then your life will be fully settled.
A doctor or engineer.
Yes, sir. So, but at that time, I'm also unaware of many things, and my parents are also unaware of many things. Cause one of my maternal uncle is an artist in Mumbai. So I think only if I will not be get into in any government job, then I'll prepare for painting.
Okay. You would have pursued your passion.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But as I grow and I have completed my graduation now, but now I feel that no, there is only a myth, and
It is just a myth. Yes.
sir. And in UP, Bihar, and Jharkhand, you can see only these three
Ah,
states.
these states. Not these three, but or the Chhattisgarh maybe, Odisha maybe. These are also backward states only.
But there is a myth. There is only a myth, sir, for people that if you have a government job, then you are valuable. If you are in private sector, you are not valuable.
No. I personally do not agree to this particular thing. No, but the thing is that the value that you get in your life doesn't come from the job that you are getting. It comes from the enjoyment or the fun or the the satisfaction that you get from doing that particular job. I would say. So, do you think that as we know that people are preparing for a long time to do or get a job?
Yes, sir.
The reasoning behind that job is either money or stability or recognition or sometimes maybe dowry as well. So in that case, after getting that job, again you have to work there as well. It is not just a title. You actually have to work over there. So there is a possibility that you may not like the working condition. There is a possibility that you may not like to work in that particular department because you are choosing that job from a different perspective. You are getting your salary at the end of the month. That is all right. But for the entire month, you have to work over there as well. So if you do not enjoy your work, do you think that you will be a happier person? You will be a satisfied person?
No, sir. No, sir. I think nowadays people are also getting their passion and work
Following
for their passion.
Yes.
And according to me, we should also go for our passion. Because if you work for your passion,
Did you go for your passion?
Yes, sir.
Achha.
I will surely go for my passion. I have a passion in designing and painting. So
Yes.
I will surely go for it. And many are people that who thinks that if I will get into this field, then I will got more money, I will got more fame.
Yes.
And only thinking after that they prepare for it, and when they lose, they think that I have wasted my time, I wasted my money.
Obviously.
So
they are inspired by the wrong conceptions.
Yes, sir.
They should instead be focusing on the work that they should be doing after clearing that particular exam. So the motives are actually wrong. So what do you think about it? Like we have heard that the government employees are not very efficient. Don't you think that the reason why the government employees are not very efficient or they are not focusing on their work? I mean, most of them, not everyone, because some people may be liking their job as well. So most of the people are very inefficient. The reason being that they may not be liking their job. So is it a condition that you would prefer in your life, that you want a stability, you want income, but you are not enjoying your work? Is it something that you would be looking for in your life?
Okay, sir. So from childhood, the people has gave this mindset to us, like you have to work on yourself to look after your family or to. Yeah, there is
especially boys.
Yes, sir. There is no such thing about your dream work or your passion work. Slowly, these things, these mindsets are changing in current generation.
Yes.
But in our time, like from my childhood, like I have always seen the respect the government employees get. We can talk about the marriages also. You have said.
The dowry.
Yes,
a lot of people actually prepare for the dowry part. So if you're a government employee, then there
is a menu.
The rate will be very high.
Yes, sir.
Yes, earlier we had talked about, when we were talking about that men and women empowerment, we were talking about the same issue about dowry. So that is also true. Yes, people have this kind of motivation as well.
From childhood, our mindset was like this only, the respect, and we have not ever think about the work culture,
whether we will enjoy that
if
work
we
or-
will enjoy the work or not. We have some like some burden. We have to
But-
look after
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
power we get. The
Exactly. So the motivations that we are, the change in perspective that we have got, that we should also enjoy our work. Do you contribute it to the society, or do you contribute it to the social media which has come into existence, where people having very good private jobs, they are having a lavish lifestyle, they are traveling again, they are having a life which is very attractive to a lot of people. Maybe that is also a reason why people are now have stopped thinking about stability, especially in other regions of India, and are now going for growth aspect.
Yes, sir, social media has also
Played a
played
role.
a very crucial role in this type of mindset, and we can see there is now there is a trend of entrepreneurship in India.
entrepreneurship,
Like people
yes.
are following their dream, they are doing businesses
Yes, yes,
with passion, and I think with passion the business always grow. Like
Yes,
people
yes.
will give 100% of their
Energy,
100% of their energy and
their
everything,
time, yes, their
potential.
resources, everything, yes.
And as you said, like the government employees are not that efficient. This is also one of the reason, like it is not their passion to do work. They are just doing for the sake of money,
Obviously.
for the sake of respect.
Obviously. Okay. So again, and it is also important from India's perspective as well, because the population which is increasing, we are not going to develop the government job according to the population which is rising. So obviously, most of the people will have to go to the private sector. If they will not go, then they will remain unemployed. They will remain unemployed, and unemployment is the source of all the evils in society. Whether you talk about the crime rates, whether you talk about all the riots, whether you talk about a lot of the things that the society suffers from, comes from unemployment. So if there is also a term that was used earlier about demographic dividend and demographic disaster. So earlier 2014, I think at that time there was a figure that I've read that the 65% of Indian population was below 35 years. 65% of, or 2/3 of Indian population was below the age of 35 years.
Yes,
so India was relatively a young country. है ना? So if this young population got the right skills and got the right opportunity, they will actually help to grow our country. And this demography will become a dividend, will give us a lot of profit. But again, if we do not provide them with the right skills, and if we do not give them right opportunities, that can turn into a disaster as well. Because it can lead to a lot of crimes. Because I'm sure you must have heard about Bihar and UP and Chhattisgarh and other states as well, where the crime rates are high because the people are unemployed. So do you agree with this correlation that unemployment is a major source of evils in our society?
Yes, sir, I totally agree. And recently, in UP, there was a post 376 post, Pune post was there. For that post, 23 lakhs student applied
Have
for the
applied
job.
for that particular
And
job.
in that,
Just imagine.
In that, 2.5 lakhs were engineers.
Okay,
So we can see the potential they are carrying, the degree they are carrying,
And
but
the work
what
that they're
are,
doing.
What they are doing, they are applying for the
this.
Pune job.
Yes.
So this is a kind of unemployment.
This figure itself is a very big reflection of the state of degrees in India. है ना? I would also let's also venture into this particular field and talk about the relevance of degrees in India. Are the colleges just a degree giving institutes without giving the skills? Because I myself, I'm also an engineer actually. I've also done BTech, but to be honest, the skills that we got in our college, I would not say that was sufficient for me to even think about pursuing a career in this particular field. So a lot of the people like me who have graduated who have done BTech are having very little amount of knowledge about the field that they have graduated in, they have done BTech in. So what about the colleges? Should we shut down these colleges or not? So the question that I was asking was that a lot of the colleges in India, they are providing certificates without any value, because
Yes, sir.
it's a certificate but we do not have any kind of knowledge. So should we not properly supervise these colleges and also shut these colleges down which are not adding any value to the student's life by taking lakhs and lakhs rupees as tuition fees, but not contributing anything in return? What is your point of view in that?
Sir, as I have also graduated and my college has also, there is no classes.
The classes
There
were
is no
not
particular
taken.
classes.
Uh-huh.
We only go to college for examinations.
Yes.
And just that's it, sir. I think I have in 3 years of the
College?
college, I have visited only, I think, 7 to 8 classes.
7 to 8 classes in 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that's a lot of classes.
Yes, sir. So, as we talk about MNC's companies,
And you have got the degree as well.
yes, sir. I have the graduation degree, but there is no value.
Meaning the college believes that you are such a what do you call it? You are such a sharp student, and in 7 to 8 days you have learned the the knowledge of 3 years, and that's why they have given you the degree, or not?
Sir, I think nowadays colleges are only give certificates for earning money.
Yes, that
They
is a
not-
business.
Yes, sir. They are not focusing on students, what they are learning, what they are.
The learning outcomes.
Yes, sir.
There is no test. I think there should be a test as well. That whether you are capable to become an engineer or not, or a doctor as well. The final passing certificate. That is a very, very important examination that will also actually help us understand whether the student is aware or not. Whether you are giving him a certificate, whether he knows something about it or not. It is just a eligibility criteria. A college degree has become a eligibility criteria. So I would actually say that if you are not serious about engineering, and if you're just doing it like for job, or if you're doing it because you do not have any other option, then you should not do it. My recommendation, coming from a personal experience, I would suggest that only serious people who have technical understanding and who want to pursue engineering, only those people should pursue engineering or any other professional course that they are seeking to. Instead, otherwise, if you are interested in following your passion, then do a simple degree and prepare for whatever you like to prepare.
Yes. If we talk about any company, any private company, private sector, so if we work for at least 2 or 3 hours, then we will promoted. We will be promoted, and our salary will also be hiked.
Work for only 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours, yes, sir. 2-3 years, sir.
Achha, years.
Yes.
Okay. I thought what kind of company is that? I'll apply soon. So basically, if you work for 2 to 3 years, and if you are working dedicatedly, efficiently, only then. Otherwise, if you are not working very efficiently, then you will be shown the door as well. Pink slip can be handed to you as well. That is also true.
But sir, if we want freedom in life, and if we want that life, because we have only one life, we will
Yes.
die one time.
Although in our scriptures there are 7 lives. When we get married to somebody, it is said that you have to live with that person for 7 lives. So, but still, I believe it is only one life that we are getting, and we have to get whatever we want to get in this life only.
Yes, sir. But many of people who have followed their passions, they have earned more. They are earning in 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs.
2-3 lakhs is a very small amount again. From the India that I've seen recently, lakh is now has become thousands.
Yes, sir.
Now people want crores
Crores,
as income because of social media revolution. People want a different kind of lifestyle only. They want to retire by 40.
Yes, sir.
They want to retire by 40 in government job. You cannot expect that to happen. That is also true. And I have heard a
Every
data.
branch.
I have heard a data that only 10% of the graduates in India are employable. The companies, why they are not able to give jobs, even if they need individuals, they are still not giving Indians jobs. The reason being that only 10% of Indians are skillful enough to get a job. The company believes that if I'll hire somebody, I'll have to give him training first, and then I'll have to employ him. So why will I spend that much extra on the training part? So that is one of the problem as well, that very less number of people in India are actually skillful.
As you have watched 3 Idiots,
Yes.
about Farhan.
Yes.
So as he has completed a degree, he has to go to
For interviews.
for interviews, and then Rancho Das has praised them that no, go to talk to your father. Then you will.
He encourages him
they-
to go to his father and talk to his father about his passion, and ultimately he goes and talks, and his father initially will be resisting it, but later on he will understand his son's desire and will allow him, and eventually that will turn out to be a great decision in his life. Although that was just a movie, But I would completely
But
understand.
that line, sir, that everyone should understand that line that Farhan says that to his father that Abba, I will earn less, but I'll be happy.
Happy. Yes, happiness. Very, very important factor in
This
life.
is the most important thing that
Happy and satisfaction both, I would say.
as we can see, many of the UPSC officers, after getting the post, after getting that fame, are not still happy. They are sometimes desperate. They are sometimes depressed.
And yeah, they're having multiple reports of a lot of civil servants committing suicides as well after doing their job because of the pressure that they feel of the job that they have applied for. Maybe they are having all the right knowledge and right skills, but it also requires a lot of mental toughness to deal with the pressure that comes up with the job as well. And a lot of people are not able to cope up with this, and that's why they are committing suicides and all that. So that comes with all the jobs. So I'll try to wrap up this conversation by talking about giving you an option of choosing. If you have to start afresh again, what would you choose? You have three options. You have the prepare for the private sector, go to the private sector, go to the public sector, government sector, and also the third is entrepreneurship, starting your own business, starting your own or taking your own initiative. What will you choose? And then I'll come to you and then we'll discuss more on that. Yes, starting with you.
Sir, if I would have to start fresh, then I will surely go with the entrepreneurship. Like the money, obviously there is a money factor, but in entrepreneurship, I can follow my passion,
Yes.
and I can also talk about the changes recently happening around. The AI has come and many things like
New possibilities.
new possibilities.
Very
in
exciting
YouTube,
possibilities are
in
there.
YouTube sector. In,
Yes.
Like
Yes.
there are so many ways to get money.
Yes.
Which is yet to be explored. So I think entrepreneurship is one of the reason, and government is also now getting privatized everything. So there is, I think, in coming time there is very less sense to go for the government
Yes.
sector.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
everything.
Lots of banks have been privatized.
Yes, lots of bank, 25 banks
government
were there,
companies
and now
have been
there are only 12, and it will in future surely it will get
Obviously,
declined.
more and more banks are going to be private.
And railway also getting privatized.
Some sections
slowly.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
slowly. Like
So yeah, that is a trend which is there, and which also shows that people should not prepare for government jobs because in future there will not be government jobs to be prepared for. The other sectors which are there, the private sector or entrepreneurship, are much more exciting. Will present you much more exciting opportunities, and I think most of the people should go for that part
sir,
because there are more chances of success over there.
and now it is flourishing a sector.
Yes,
I
a
can
moving
say.
sector. I would say India being
It is the fastest growing sector right now
Obviously,
in India. Like
no doubt about
if
it.
you have the
Right
will or
skills.
you have to write a skill. You have the right skill, then surely you will succeed in
Yes.
entrepreneurship, and
Yes.
the money you will make later will be
will deal with all the struggles that you have faced
yes,
earlier in while
and
preparation.
you will live your life.
Yes, and that is the goal. That is the aim. Yeah, the ultimate goal of life. What about you? What will you choose if you are given the same three options that I've
First,
given?
I'm not going to choose government exams
For sure.
because I have wasted my 1 or 2 precious years.
Yes.
And after getting into graduation, I have also realized that I have also wasted that 3 years
Ha.
because I have not learned any extra skills
Thing
apart
from the 3 years.
apart from graduate.
The degree.
Yes, sir. Apart from that degree, if I have learned something, then surely I have working in some good, yes, sir.
Company. Yes.
But now, sir, I will start from following my passion, and after that, after some times, I will get into entrepreneurship
Acha.
because we have. In this era, we have lots of things, and we have lakhs of things to explore and
Yes.
to learn new things.
Yes, true.
To communicate with new people.
Yes,
And
yes.
sir, sir, and in private sector also, if you want freedom, if you want good money, that private sector
Peace
is
of
also,
mind.
Yes, sir, peace of mind. Then private sector is also good, but according to me, nowadays people are focusing on entrepreneurship.
And entrepreneurship
the
initially
best.
will be a lot of struggle. We cannot imagine the kind of struggle or a lot of entrepreneurs have. We have heard a lot of stories in on social media, and when these people give interviews, we have heard how difficult it was for them to initiate. But the thing is that they were perseverant. They continued. They did not let it go. They did not give up, and that's why they are able to achieve the goals that they have. And they have created something. The best part I see in the entrepreneurship part of starting your own business is that you have created something that you can look back and see that my life's worth is this particular company or this particular thing that I have created. And that I think should give you a lot of confidence, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of happiness. And you, in a way that I think if people in India will be going more towards entrepreneurship, they are actually doing the country a lot of service by actually helping a lot of people get jobs, because entrepreneurship creates jobs. Yes, and that is the need of the hour currently in our India, where a lot of people have nothing to do. And that's why you see all this thing happening. You have seen earlier mob lynching, you have seen riots, you have seen sloganeering, we have seen multiple things happening in our country where young people who do not have anything to do, they are involved in those activities where if they would have jobs, they would not be participating in that. So it's like our youth is actually being diverted towards unproductive things. So I think our country will become a much better country or much better place to live if we are able to give these young people right opportunities and right jobs. And I think the only people who will be able to do is not the government, is not some other government sector or government jobs. It is only the entrepreneurs, the new age entrepreneurs who are going to create more jobs, and that is how they are going to be utilized. And so earlier when our Prime Minister said that even a pakoda wala or somebody who's making pakoda is also creating jobs. So what do you think? Do you agree with that statement that that is also a job which is being created? That people are employed over there, that is the right kind of job, a lot of people will be interested